Hello, friend, and welcome to Uplift Wellness. My name is Izzy. Thank you so much for joining me for today's Pose of the Month Yoga Flow. Today's Yoga Flow focuses on seated side bend, which has been our focus for Season 9 of our Pose of the Month series. If you haven't had the chance, I recommend that you go back and watch Season 9 of our Pose of the Month series, where we explore the foundational alignment, some variations, how to use props, and also some activation and isolation elements before summing it all up with a nice recap and reflection. These series are a great way to learn new yoga poses or new ways to perform the poses so they best meet your body where you're at in your yoga practice. Today, again, we are doing a practice dedicated to seated side bend. And so for this practice, all you're going to need is one yoga block. So when you are ready, roll out your yoga mat, hit play on your favorite music, and we'll go ahead and get started. We are going to begin today's practice in child's pose. You could take the wide-legged version or not. And I'm going to extend my arms up towards the top of the mat, but again, you could tuck your hands back by your heels. And then just focus on your breath. Maybe you allow the eyes to close or soften. Just noticing the sensations in your body, areas of tension, areas of relaxation. Feel the breath moving in and out through the nose, causing the chest and belly to rise and expand. Soften and relax, drawing your mind, heart, and body into this sacred space. After one more full breath in and out here, go ahead and press yourself up onto all fours, coming into tabletop pose. And from here, we're going to take a couple rounds of cat and cow, rounding and arching through the spine. Perhaps you choose to link breath to movement. Inhaling to extend the spine, coming into cow pose. Exhaling to round the spine, coming into cat. Inhaling to extend. Exhaling to flex. Arching and rounding. And you can move fast or slow, taking your time and just warming up through the spine. And then let your spine be neutral. And we're going to shift the hips from side to side, bringing one hip closer to the same side shoulder. Just gently continuing to warm up the spine in all directions. And then come back to center, and maybe you take figure eights or hip circles. Just wiggling through all of the rotational elements of the spine. Take one more round. And then come back to center, back to stillness, and take a seat. You can sit with your hips resting on the mat, or you can lift your hips up on a block. Once you're sitting comfortably upright with the spine long, go ahead and drop your chin down towards the chest. And slowly begin to circle the head and the neck around. Take your neck circle in this direction one final time. And the next time your chin is at your chest, pause here and go the other way. One more neck circle in this direction. And then pause, sitting up tall, bring hands to shoulders, and we'll slowly circle the shoulders up, back, and down away from the ears. Good, go the other way. Take two more shoulder rolls, up, back, and down. And then let your hands down by your side. Bring your hands to your knees, and we're just gonna circle from the hips, bending the spine forward and arching the spine back. And go the other way. Good, come back to center, sitting up tall. Let your left hand reach down towards the mat. Take your right arm, reach it out to the side, up and over, pausing here in your side bend. Breathing into the side of the waist. And then come back to center. Second side, right arm down, left arm moves out to the side, up and all the way over to the right. Good, come back to center. You're gonna go ahead and open your knees to bring the soles of the feet down on the mat. You want your feet wider than your shoulders, knees wider than your shoulders. And then I want you to lean back, resting your palms down on the earth, fingertips pointing forward. And we're just gonna drop the knees from side to side. Good. Go once more in each direction. And then come back to center. And we're going to go ahead and come onto hands and knees once again. Walking the hands back, so we're sitting on the heels, coming into a kneeling position. We're just going to let the hands rest in the lap. Take a few breaths in and out here. And then from this position, go ahead and lift the hips and the arms overhead, stretch them tall. Exhale, bow forward, sending the hips back to the heels, hands towards the feet, forehead to the mat, child's pose. Inhale, rise back up onto your knees, hands come to the heart. Good, we're gonna repeat that 2 more times. Inhale, stretching tall, lifting the hips. Exhale, fold, child's pose. Inhale, rise, hands to heart center. Exhale completely. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold, child's pose. Inhale, rise, hands to heart. Exhale. Good. We're going to add a kneeling side bend. Here we go. Starting on your knees, bring your left hand down, right arm reaches out, up and over to the left. Come back to center, switching sides. Come back to center. Rise up, raise the arms. Fold forward, child's pose. Inhale to rise, hands to the heart. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. Take a full exhale. Inhale, rise all the way tall. Exhale, fold, child's pose. Inhale, rise, hands to heart. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. Take an exhale. Inhale, rise, send the arms high. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, rise, hands to heart. One more time. Inhale, center. Side bend the other way. Come back to center. Inhale, rise. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, hands to heart. Good. Go ahead and grab your yoga block. We're going to take a seat, propping the hips up on the block. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. And just notice here as you come to this seat up on the block, how this seat is different if you chose to sit on the yoga mat before. Notice where you feel more openness, more spaciousness within the hips and the legs. And then we're going to take an active side bend. So go ahead and bring your left hand down to the mat, either fingertips or full palm. Right arm is going to reach out to the side, up and all the way over to the left. And then come back to center. And we're going to keep doing that 4 more times. Inhaling to reach. Exhale, center. One more. And center. Good. Second side. Inhale to reach. Exhale, center. 4 more. Last one. Good. Come back to center. Open the legs nice and wide. We'll walk the fingertips forward as far as is comfortable. Good. Go ahead and walk your hands over to the right. And then walk your hands through center and over to the left. And then come back to center. Maybe you walk out a little bit farther before walking yourself back in and returning to your comfortable cross-legged seat. We're going to take both arms up, inhale. Exhale, twist, bringing the right hand in front, the left hand behind. Good. Inhale, come back to center, raising the arms up overhead. Exhale, twist, bringing the left hand forward, the right hand back. Good. Inhale, come back to center, raise the arms. Exhale, let them go. Go ahead and come off your block, but keep it close by. We're going to go ahead and lie on the back with the knees bent, soles of the feet on the earth. We're going to come into supported bridge pose. When you're ready, press your hips up towards the sky, letting the block come underneath the hips in a comfortable place. Hands come down by your sides and allow the eyes to close. When you're ready, keep your hips up on the block, and we're just going to gently pull both knees in towards the chest, and then extend the legs up towards the ceiling, coming into waterfall pose. And you might need to make some adjustments to make sure that your hips are steadily supported on the block. But then just enjoy your legs being up over your head. Again, you could close your eyes and just settle in. After one more breath here, slowly draw the knees back in towards the chest. Bring the feet back to the mat. Lift the hips up off the block and slide the block out of the way. And we'll come to our final pose of today's practice, Savasana, with the arms and legs extended, the eyes closed, the body soft and relaxed, allowed and invited to take up as much space as necessary to feel fully held by the yoga mat beneath the body. Begin to wiggle through your fingers and your toes. Stretch your arms overhead and take a full breath in. Let it out. Draw your knees in towards the chest. Slowly rock and roll until you come to a comfortable seat. Take one full breath in with me one final time, raising the arms overhead. Exhale, drawing the hands together in front of the heart. Thank you for practicing yoga with me today. If you're not subscribed, please do so that you never miss out on another class. And I will see you in the near future. Thank you, friend. Namaste.